So this morning I've come down here to a location called Wittenham Clumps, and Wittenham Clumps is a spot which is about a 15-minute drive away from my house. And I've been living here now in Oxfordshire for about 5 months, and this is the first time I've made it here. Which just seems ridiculous, because Wittenham Clumps and this location taking shots towards Brightwell Barrow, this is one of the locations which, when I was looking up places to do landscape photography or potential locations here in Oxfordshire, this was one of the locations which stood out as being one of the top spots potentially, and it's actually a location which was featured in one of David Dixon's videos a while back, and so it had always been on my list of places I wanted to go to. And I guess the fact that it's taken me so long to get down here kind of sums up where I've been with my landscape photography lately. I suppose my landscape photography style is very much mountain-based. I like those large dramatic landscapes. And obviously we don't have many mountains here in Oxfordshire. So whilst I've been going out over the last few months and trying to do a little bit of wildlife photography, the landscape photography has kind of taken a little bit of a back seat, mainly because I've been struggling to find the inspiration to go out and do it. Which is utterly ridiculous, because Oxfordshire has some absolutely stunning landscapes. We've got the Chilterns nearby, Gloucestershire's round the corner. There's so many opportunities for landscape photography in this local area that I guess I have no excuse for being in that little bit of a black hole in photography, because there's so much opportunity. So I think this morning, I hope this is going to mark a little bit of a turning point for me, where I can start to sort of change my mindset a little bit and think about maybe changing my photography style a little bit to suit my local location, and really try and focus on this area. And I'm hoping this is going to be the first of several trips which will form a little bit of a project of sort of photographing the Chilterns and Oxfordshire, and really focusing on this area and trying to find the landscape photographs that are here, try and find those compositions that suit this landscape. So I just took an image where the sun was actually rising, and when you do that, when you've got the sun in shot, you often get lens flare. So in order to maybe have an image without the lens flare, what I did was I took 2 images. I took one with the sun in it, and then I took a second image where I obscured the sun with my hand. So hopefully I can then blend those 2 images together, just to delete those sunspots from the image, or the lens flare from the image. But that sun's coming up now, and it's hitting the barrow really nicely. This is Brightwell Barrow, and there's some nice light happening in the field. So I'm going to see if I can take a shot now without the sun in it, and just with the barrow. Now, the keen-eyed among you might have noticed that I'm using a different filter system to the system that I normally use. For the last couple of years I've been using Cokin filters, and it's actually a question I've been asked quite a few times since starting the channel is, what are my thoughts on the Cokin system? Now, I've been hanging fire on making a video about Cokin filters because I've wanted to wait until I've upgraded my filter system, so I've got a different filter system to compare them to. And I recently purchased a Kase filter system, although this is actually a Lee filter that's in it at the moment. But once I've used this system for a little while, what I'll do is I'll put together a review of a Cokin system, because I think actually it gets a lot of bad press, but I actually quite like it as a system for if you're just starting out in photography. So I'd like to put that video together, but I'll also be reviewing the Kase filters as well. Now, next month, Hannah and I are lucky enough to be going to New Zealand, and we're really looking forward to that trip. New Zealand's a real sort of bucket list destination for me, and I've always wanted to visit it. And fortunately, work have offered to send me to New Zealand to do some training. So I'm going to be heading out there for a week for work, but they've also said I can take an extra 10 days or so afterwards. So what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a little bit of travelling around the South Island. So we're going to take you guys with us, and we'll hopefully have some really nice videos coming up from New Zealand as well. But it's going to be a really good opportunity for me to test the new filters out and really give them a proper run for their money, as it were. And hopefully we'll have some review videos coming up in the future. So it's felt so nice this morning to get back out and do some landscape photography, and I'm really hoping that this morning's trip is going to mark the turning point and really trying to tap into the potential of this area. I'm hoping we'll have lots more videos coming up over the next few weeks or so. We're coming into autumn now, which is a fantastic time for photography, so hopefully we'll have some more Oxfordshire based videos, but we've also got the New Zealand ones coming up soon too. So do stick around on the channel. If you haven't subscribed to us, then please do consider subscribing, and also hit the bell button as well, or the bell icon, and then you'll be notified when our next videos are. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. And please leave any comments that you have down below. It'd be great to hear how you guys have been getting on over the last few months whilst we've been away and off YouTube. Yeah, we kind of feel like we've fallen a bit out of touch recently, so it'd be great to hear how you've been getting on. And we'll see you next time.